Welcome back to Glowing Hour. We're your hosts, Sam and Mel. I'm Mel.
And I'm Sam. We're trying a new intro.
We're just trying it out.
Why not?
This episode, wow. First of all, I recommend, I know most of our listeners are on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
You won't be able to see the video, but I genuinely pause where you're at right now.
I'd like to convert you.
Convert you over to either Spotify or on YouTube. You know, we definitely have thoughts about YouTube, but it's our place where we have a lot of views, and I think it's because of video. You just join the video, y'all. You know?
Get in it.
For this one specifically, because from the title, you're like, what does that mean? Or if you read the description, whatever. But like...
You're a cheater.
You're a cheater. We are going to go through our memory boxes, specifically in the love department. Yes. Obviously, like, Sam and I keep fucking everything. And we have... Most of my pile is on the ground.
If you haven't, like, gathered the nostalgia aspect of our lives, even Mel's, like, solo episode heavily spoke on nostalgia. Yeah. So there's a lot to go through. So we're, you know, narrowing it down.
Just love. Yeah, so we're going to go through our boxes. Sam is getting rid of some things. Right. So there's some of these things that she's going to show that are going away.
Trash.
I'm not there yet. I also just feel like I think this will be funny later in life.
Some of the things I did
It's really funny now.
It's funny.
But anyway, we suggest you watch so that you can see what we're talking about.
Yes. Laugh with us.
And yeah, so enjoy the rest of this fucking episode.
Yeah.
As we go through memory, I don't say memory lane, but just our memory box.
I gotta say, I feel like there's controversial opinions on memory boxes. Like, in general, everyone I know has a memory box or like has keepsakes from times of their lives. Whether it's a fucking magnet that you put on your fridge or whatever, photos, which I will say on my last boyfriend, I have a lot less because I didn't print photos that much
at the time.
And also we weren't together that long, so like I wasn't like making scrapbooks for our anniversaries or maybe just we weren't those people. Which is not me whatsoever. So that says something. But yeah, I think there's just like less there. And like the only thing I really could have kept from him that I think about that I absolutely threw away when we broke up was that thing he gave me on Christmas right before we broke up that said like the Ron. Yeah. The photo with if you guys don't know, it's like a picture frame and it's the quote from Jersey Shore that they give to Sam. Dear Sam, Ron's been whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was like the only thing he wrote me. How romantic. I'm trying to think, like, did he ever give me a card? He must have, but
yeah.
But I took him to Joshua Tree for his birthday.
Didn't he like send you flowers? Was there a note on it?
Oh, did I keep the cheating apology?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I guess not, because it's not in here. Oh, you know what?
You dumped it.
No, I do have it. I do. It's in my birthday cards. I have like an entire crate of just cards.
Oh, so it's in there.
It's in there.
Is it long?
Should I read it?
I think you should, because I'm going to read mine. Or I'll read snippets, but...
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
So...
Let's find her.
Let's dig. I've literally kept every single thing anyone's ever given me.
I do want to keep the juiciest stuff for the end. So
that's true.
If you... listen, I can see the analytics of when you're dropping off.
Oh! Ate her up.
So... I'm going to keep things towards the end that are juiciest. You got to listen to all of it, okay?
Fair enough. Stick around
and you'll listen to the apology letters that we've gotten in our love life. Oh,
if anyone needs my holiday card from
I took that.
Whatever year you did. So this is some good quality stuff right here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
We found it, babe.
Didn't he like send you $50 or something?
We found it. Oh my god, he sent me his keepsakes. Bitch, you keep the keepsakes. Okay, period. We found it.
Well, you can see her big pile of letters.
We won't be touching those today.
My box is compiled to this shoebox from College Spring, which also nostalgic because I used to work there.
It's perfect.
It's a memory in itself. So,
what are we starting with? Should I start with things I'm throwing away? Or are those funnier?
No, I think those are funny. Also, why are you throwing... No.
Yes, don't be I'm throwing them away. You're a hoarder for memories.
I am. I'm a hoarder for memories.
Okay, I'll talk about the things I'm keeping because I think they're less funny. Maybe they're... We'll just start stupid. Supreme sticker.
How much is that worth?
$1.50. We would sell it at events. Actually, I think it was 1 for $3. 2 for $5.
Oh.
It's coming back to me. So.
Is it real?
Absolutely. What the fuck? Oh, he did sell fake stuff, I guess. He would sell knockoffs. I'm pretty sure this is a real one, though. But I kept it for, like, the hilariousness of him being a hype beast. This is something I could throw away, but I'm not.
That killed me.
Oh, also we're drinking June Shines.
Oh,
another update I wanted to make from the solo episode. I said next time you guys saw me, my hair would be different.
It's not.
It's not?
Yeah.
I misspoke.
It'll be in
2 more weeks.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got?
Let's see. Okay, my box consists of, like, boyfriends, but also, like, just random, like, lovers. Or, like, people that I, like,
had a
dated.
thing with. Yeah. I wish
So
I had
I'll
stuff
start
like
small, I guess. I have a little, who took me to this concert?
that. Wow. Really big memory.
I have the memory and everything behind it.
But the person is
the
a blur.
person is a blur.
If you're out there, speak up. This is the year.
Well, I can't tell anyways.
Oh, that's true. But you remember
It was in
now.
2016, my first Kali Uchis concert, which proof that that was a stan before
Before the stands.
the stands of her mainstream stuff.
Fair.
You know, congratulations, Miss Kali, you are pregnant now, which is interesting. Like, just, like, amazing, but, like, crazy to think how far we've come. Anyway,
Truly.
at this show, I was at the Observatory. If you guys know, it's a very small venue. I used to love that fucking venue because it's so intimate. Mm-hmm. But it's when she was also, like, her band was Phony People, which now, like, their own like, big thing.
Nice.
I met, like, the people from Phony People. And she went backstage after the show was done, and I stick around, and I gave her, the person whoever took me,
Oh, I remember
gave her my, like, little pink pouch that was literally probably from, like, Cotton On, and she signed it. That should be in here. I don't know where that went, but
You kept the
I
wristband,
kept the
but
wristband.
not the autographed fucking cosmetic pouch.
But I loved that concert, and
Wow.
I think whoever I was, like, vibing with them at the concert, so that's
It was a
probably
good
in there
memory,
for that reason.
at least overall, looking back.
Yeah.
Whoever it was, it was
Whoever
good
it was,
time.
It was good time.
Okay. I have a Christmas card, if you could call it that. Love, Merry Christmas. On a folded up piece of printer paper. Nothing else is in it.
Nothing else. Love, Merry Christmas. The effort.
Was it even this envelope that I got it in? I don't know. It does look like his handwriting. But
Love the effort.
super thoughtful.
I feel like now it's starting to get serious in my box. I'm gonna start with these two little things. 2 different people. But
These are their voodoo dolls that I
this little
mess with every night.
No, but this one, like, the person that I liked at the time who gave me this, he was very, like, emo, very...
What year is this, like middle
This
school?
was middle school.
Okay.
Which
enough.
I talked about him in my last episode, in the solo episode.
You did?
Well, not about him, but the moment that I was thinking of, like, that very
about
visceral
him.
moment, it was about him.
Right, you did talk about it.
So he was very, like, emo, very, like, rar type vibes. I think we probably literally said rar to each other. Rar XD.
Oh my god. This is my signature for a while. Your your text signature?
Slay, dude. But he gave me this, and I loved, like, he really liked them, and then I was, like, obsessed because he was obsessed.
What a time.
What a time. But that one's one, and then just to, like, continue the vibe. I feel like most people who are, like, slightly into... Okay, I'm not even gonna say that, but this is, like, the vintage Minnie Mouse.
Uh-huh.
And me and this particular boyfriend were obsessed with, like, being them. You know what I mean? Like, this was, like, us.
You guys are Steamboat,
Mickey,
and
Minnie. Which also gives you some info and intel. Like, Mickey at that time, problematic.
Toxic man.
Toxic.
Toxic mouse.
Toxic mouse. But
Minnie was also a little aggressive.
Yeah, she was giving anxious attachment.
Yes.
But yeah, I think he probably had the Mickey version of this. But you know how like people say that if you compare your relationship to like the Joker and Harlequin, or like this is another one for me. Like if you toxic, get out.
Do you and Logan have any comparisons?
No.
Good.
Do we?
I don't know.
No.
Not that I know of.
No. Like Lady and the Tramp.
Bit. Y'all like spaghetti, okay?
We share spaghetti.
I have a few photos, but I'll do this one first because it's of me. This was how I was asked to homecoming, which, like, at the time, I was very hyped about it. I was like, holy shit. This he actually put some thought into, I won't lie. It's embarrassing and cheesy to look at now, though. So, he put wanted flyers all over my car when I was at his house. It's a literally insane photo of me. If you can see that, I regret that for you. As my smoking hot homecoming date, reward, a night with me, yes or no. All over my car. And there's a cute photo of me in like my senior class shirt or whatever, and a little circle skirt with rainbow sandals on. Like, it was just so of the time. I'm like in my Chevy Cruze, like
not the Chevy Cruze.
Such an era, and he's in like his like football workout shorts. I'm like, what a time. Like,
it was very high school.
Yeah. And we love that. For that.
Okay, let's go to like Steamboat Willie guy.
Okay.
Willie? Steamboat Mickey.
Yep. Well, it's the series, isn't it? Yeah. Steamboat Willie?
I think this is too dark to talk about, so I'm going to put this away. I have something that should not be shown. I think, like, I just regret it.
Just now. Feels inappropriate.
Feels wrong.
Yeah.
So, Steamboat Mickey.
I love this nickname for him.
Yeah, this is him. Just
what is
just like this? The things that come out, like, I don't know. Okay, we talk about our exes a lot on here, and I don't know why. And I'm sorry if you're listening to this. You'll probably already fucking hate me because you tried to talk to me like probably 3 years ago, and I'm clearly in a relationship. And I was so disinterested, and then I think you like got so butthurt and said something really foul, but I can't remember. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. Repulsive is what it gives.
Okay. Here we go.
Cringe. First of all, it just says, to my forever and ever. Honey, it didn't happen that way. Also, something he used to call me was puppy.
Puppy love. That is accurate.
So it goes, hi, puppy. I miss you right now. I literally can't read this. I'm going to throw it. I literally vomit.
Just give us the highlights then. Give us the cringiest of cringe.
This is sad. Everything just felt so good when you were holding me.
Oh my god.
Promising me that everything was going to be okay.
Oh my god. I mean, you felt it at the time.
Probably.
It was very real at the time. We might be laughing now.
But it was real.
But it was real at the time.
Well, my love, just know you're my everything, my soulmate, my princess, my wife, and all that will be forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I love you.
Why?
Your soulmate, with love, blah, 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 his name, your soulmate. And then he put his basketball number. He would put it everywhere. So he put it on the fucking, his name.
I love that, though.
Basketball number. And then, what was the last part? Your soulmate.
It's so giving high school in the best way.
It is, and
I do love that.
Similar letter at the back of this, he wrote like all the comparisons of what we were. Oh, I guess we had other ones.
Oh my god.
Batman and Catwoman.
Excuse me?
That was a little better, right?
I don't know what their storyline is.
Prince and Princess. Okay.
Vague.
Why not King and Queen?
Be more specific.
Which ones? Best friends and lovers.
Okay.
Buzz and Jessie.
That's controversial.
Why?
Because it's supposed to be Woody and Jessie technically,
no,
but I know
siblings.
It's Bo Peep. What? They're siblings?
Well, like they got like cousin vibes. Like Buzz literally is interested in Jessie.
Yeah.
But you mean just because like aesthetically they're
Woody
cowboys?
and yeah.
Oh, I guess.
Like I wouldn't have put those two together in high school. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like,
I think we saw literally the last Toy Story together, so that's probably why.
Oh my god.
And then it says red and green because that was his favorite color was red and mine was green. So we're
Christmas. OMG.
What?
You gotta read for context. Is it a breakup letter?
I could talk about everything with you, from Star Wars and Legos to sex, because we are comfortable enough to do it. I never had sex with him.
This is him trying to throw some hints
Literally.
out. He said, and sex, and because we're comfortable enough.
He goes, I love you, my Catwoman. Oh, God. Happy 1 month. Sincerely. Yeah, sincerely his name. And then he called me Batwoman. I think we like progressed in our relationship.
The delusion is so real for everyone.
I like how you was talking about sex. It was 1 month in. I literally
threw
never
it
had
out
sex
there
with
like,
him.
and
I'm thinking about this.
we could have sex.
Woo, good time.
That
All right,
is crazy.
your turn.
Okay, well, this one's kind of a throwaway, but honestly, I should throw it away. But it's a happy birthday sign from Walmart. There's a story behind it. So every year, my family puts up a happy birthday sign in my house, and it looks just like this one, but it's like ripped from tape on the edges, whatever. And I think it was my 21st birthday. I could totally have this story wrong because he just let me fly with it, because I was like, sentimental, romantic, I love it. My 21st birthday, he hung this up in the Airbnb, and I was like, that sign looks so familiar. And then I was like, where'd you get it? And then he told me, and then like I compared it to like my home one, whatever, and I was like, oh my God, we can use it every year for our kids' birthdays and each other's birthdays when we live together. And now I'm kind of like,
Wait, that's kind of sweet, but I think that was an accident.
it was a complete act. He went to Walmart and bought a sign. Like, it wasn't that deep for him.
That's fucked up. The delusion again.
Yeah, and like I was 21, so like the delusion should have been gone by then, but now I'm like really thinking I should throw this away, because I'm never gonna hang this up for my future partner and be like,
yeah, that's fair.
right.
That's fair.
And also, not that the colors are ugly per se, because like that's just the nature of the sign. Like my family's one looks very similar to this, but I'm like, it's not like such a cute sign that I can dissociate it.
It's got vibes already.
She's a trash.
Yeah, I'm not going chronologically. Maybe like
it's chaotically.
least...
You trying to leave people guessing who's who.
Yeah, I feel like I have kind of serious ones next, so I'm gonna.
Do you want me to do my less serious ones first?
I'll do my lest serious.
Okay, you have
this
one.
one's kind of a fun one. I was talking. Okay, complicated story, because if you've been here for a while, me and Sam have what we call like brothers. You know, where like they were your friends. You tried to friend zone them, but
That's my brother right there.
You called them your brother. Weird. I know.
It was like we wanted to friend zone them, but in such a way that we were so intimately connected that you were my brother.
Which is weird, though.
Right.
Anyway, I've never called this man my brother, but it was giving those vibes. And at first we started talking as like we're into each other. And then it was very much like,
this isn't gonna work, let's just be friends.
Yeah, but then there's still like some residual things. So anyway, he went to the Navy. This is a letter from his naval training camp in
Good for him.
Great Lakes, Illinois. I don't speak to him anymore, but I really do love this person, and I hope that he's doing well. It was September 14th of 2014.
Wait, was he older than you?
Yeah. I think
by a year,
2 or 3 years. Oh yeah, a year.
Damn, you got this guy.
No, 2 years, because I think I was a sophomore.
Yeah, because 2014 would be when you're a junior.
Oh, okay.
2015 is when we graduated.
Okay, so then a year older than me?
I don't know. I mean, at least.
Anyway, dear Melissa. Wait, what do I want to read from this?
Let me pick the excerpt.
Oh, okay. So he went to a school that Jen went to for high school.
Okay.
Small world, which I didn't know Jen at the time.
Oh.
Yeah. But okay, so I met him. I met him through like Facebook or Twitter. I had some really weird encounters.
Yeah.
Anyway. And then like later I found out, obviously when I became friends with Jen, that they went to the same high school. And so one day Jen took me to her high school when I didn't have school. Mm-hmm. And I hung out in her classes. It was the weirdest. I don't know why I did that.
That's peculiar,
but it was
that
fun.
Teachers were okay with it.
Yeah, they just let me.
Huh.
And I guess he like found out that I went to the high school, and
there's nothing juicy in it?
Yeah, nothing juicy, just like catching up. He was just like, I'm really happy to hear from you and that your brother's doing better. Oh, this is dark. It brings
Oh no.
It brings ease knowing that you don't have to be stressed about it that anymore. Wow, I was really deep into this stuff, man.
It's crazy the things we would share with people.
Yeah, but then he like goes into like, you know, he's sad because he has to go home alone and he has to sit with hundreds of strangers. And he's like, I promise to see you soon. And the same goes for coming back. I promise to come back as soon as I can. It was really sweet. But we were, yeah.
This sounds like really
By the way,
sad.
being able to read the words I love you coming from you set me soaring, honestly. I probably meant it in a friendly way. Maybe not. Maybe I was in love.
I'm gagged.
And he goes, I love you too. Your faith in me lifts me up so much. Thank you. I was so kind.
What a time.
Anyway, that's kind of a sweet one.
That is a sweet one. You don't follow him on Instagram or nothing?
I think still Facebook, probably.
Okay, Facebook. How often are you on Facebook?
Huh?
You're never on Facebook.
No. I think I tried to look him up the other day and like I can't find him.
If you're listening, open to friendship.
Open to friendship. Anyway, that was sweet.
Great. What a guy.
It's like when you think back on some people, you're just like, oh, that was just kind. Like, oh,
it was nice.
You know?
It was a good time.
So,
I have this pretty horrible photo of me and my first boyfriend on our first date because my friends were there on our first date. Because what's a high school relationship without your friends?
honestly.
I guess I'll just show it because it's at the back of our bodies. I thought I was an it girl for wearing a dress to the movies. But was I really an it girl for that? No, I was cold. Also, he was late to the movie.
You guys go together?
No, I came with my friends, and then I sat separate from them.
Right.
Intentionally.
As things go.
I don't even think we even held hands.
Did
like,
you know
maybe.
that your friends were there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. Which also, he probably liked all my friends and had a crush on them, so that was great. Anyways, so he was late and almost bailed completely. And he was like, oh, I hustled so hard so I can make it. Like, I was working and because he owned his own business or whatever. But he was also starting with his cousin. If his cousin's listening to this, literally, I hate you.
Yep.
I just had a nightmare about you guys. So sorry. I do dislike you. I don't hold that in my heart though, because that's a lot to hold on to. But anyways, he was trying to tell him like, don't go, like fuck that girl. And I'm like, honestly, y'all should just date at this point. So if that's
kiss, dude.
If that's an option for y'all, I'll support incest at this point. I'm just kidding, but you guys are gross.
But you're disgusting. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one really quick because it's like.
Because it's like what?
Because I can't like show. I guess I can't. No one's gonna know, right?
What? What do you? Oh, the drawing.
The drawing.
Oh my god! No one's gonna know who did it.
Okay.
If they do, then good for you.
So this is one thing that was made for me.
Wow.
I was obsessed with Johnny Darko.
I mean, great drawing.
Great drawing, right?
Great job.
He's still an artist. So.
Makes sense.
But I was obsessed with this movie. A big thing about our, like, relationship was that we were both, like, very, like, movie buffs.
See on Letterboxd? Yeah, asking for a friend.
Literally. Are you on Letterboxd?
No,
yeah.
Just kidding.
And then, I can't show you more drawings, but I kind of put them away because it's just, like, random stuff. There's this thing, which I think is so funny. Also, like, this is a piece of paper. He started a drawing on it.
Oh,
I think it was Michael
Myers. I don't know why I was going to say Freddie or Jason. I'm way off.
But there's this little thing that his, like, aunt did for me. So his aunt was, like, very young. She was cool. I really liked her, actually. And it's kind of like MASH. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But, like, a different thing. So, like, she asked me for my favorite color.
Uh-huh.
And then I said green. And then she said, why? And I was like, because it reminds me of nature. Like, money is green. And, like, it's a vibrant color.
Okay.
And then she asked me for the animal, my favorite animal. And I don't know why this is not true, but I said elephant.
You said this has got to be a good result.
And then
a big elephant.
And she said why, and I said because they're seen as lucky, they're peaceful animals, and they're super powerful. And then I don't know. Okay, this is the next section. I guess I said the topic that I picked, or the category, not even the thing I said was white room.
Okay.
Or like when I feel scared, what do I think of? A white room, I guess. And then she said why, obviously, and then it says because it's blank. It's alone, or I'm alone, and I am unsure.
Oh, okay, therapy.
It's deep, right?
Okay, therapy.
Next one, it's like I said waterfall, peaceful, in awe, and I'm happy.
Okay.
And the next one, I think she asked me like, if you're on an island, like what are things that you... Okay, no, it says something about pairs of shoes.
Excuse me?
And I wrote 5, or I think she said like if, like how many pairs of shoes is like the perfect amount or something. And I said 5. And then she said a lifeboat. When you think of a lifeboat, how many people are on it? I think I said 4 people. And then she said island or city.
What is this game? Does anyone know?
No. And then she said island or city, and I picked city.
Okay.
And then she said island and city again, and I don't know what I picked. And then it says queen or king, and then I picked king.
Oh, toxic.
July.
Just kidding.
And it says July inviting curious.
Excuse me?
I don't know.
So what's her prediction here?
I have no idea. I remember being like, oh my God, makes so much sense. I think it was like, a lot of it was like, the first things were like how you see yourself.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, and then like how you want to be perceived and whatever. And it was interesting. And then apparently like after the 5th relationship
excuse me,
was gonna be my person.
Oh, what are you at? Are we at 5?
I don't know.
Fuck, where's she at? I gotta do this quiz with her.
Where you at?
Where you at, auntie?
I don't even know.
You're at 5, I think.
I think I'm at 5.
Let's just go with it. You're just at 5. It's crazy.
I think, like, I guess, like, I don't know at the time what I considered a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, at this time, because I thought that he was the 5th for some reason. Because I'd circled 5th, like, for the
I
letter of his
love
first
that
name.
we would just draw conclusions.
So
the delusion.
So that's another.
God bless.
I'm just gonna quickly run through all his stuff. I spoke about this person before, and tumultuous time, to say the least. I hold nothing against him, but put me through the ringer. Made me believe a little bit that I was delusional for being upset about him having another person in his life.
What?
Another thing. Okay, so he sent me flowers, I think for my birthday.
Okay, adult.
Or Valentine's Day.
Perfect.
And on the thing he wrote all right, like from another movie, Dazed and Confused.
Matthew McConaughey.
This I can't
just read the whole
them.
thing. You have to.
Happy Valentine's Day to my model broad, my Valentine.
Oh my fucking God. My model broad.
I love you. I'm sorry that I am the way that I am.
What? Okay.
But you understand me. Something about you. I'm stuck to you like glue. And then he signed it McDreamy.
That's a song. Was he trying to go for the song?
I think so.
McDreamy.
Yeah, which giving the vibe because...
Yeah, but not probably looking the vibe.
And then I don't know that I can show this last one because I think it's very much still part of his...
Branding.
But he... Actually... No one saw that. This cool thing. So I did keep your things. And you're probably mad that I folded it, but how else am I supposed to keep it?
You didn't give me anything to put it in,
You
bitch.
didn't give me anything. But yeah.
What a time.
There was a lot of things from that one that I threw away already because...
Yeah. It's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hurtful one.
How am I going to show this one? We're just going to cover his entire face. This is our first Valentine's Day. Look at us having Valentine's Day stuff. This was when we were 16, 15, 16, 17, something like that. And I was staying at my my parents were out of town. I was staying at my brother's house. And it was Valentine's Day. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? We're not doing anything for Valentine's Day?
Ate him up.
Like, I was literally confused. Like,
how many years were you guys together at this point?
Probably months. I don't know. I mean...
Period, girl.
Yeah, probably months.
Get your bag. Get your dinner.
Yeah, I think it was like 4 months. And I was like, I think at school I was like, so it's Valentine's Day. And he was probably like, I got basketball practice tonight. And I was like, that sucks for you, but
no, you don't.
you have a girlfriend too. And my brother was home, and I was like, can I go out for Valentine's Day? My boyfriend planned something. The reservations were at 11 p.m.
Samantha Lowe.
Because he made them that night. Like,
that's fair.
Like, he didn't do it so we'd be out late. But also my brother was just like, fuck, I don't care. Go ahead. It was down the street from my brother's house. And he picked me up or whatever. We're going to Taps. Preset dinner menu for Valentine's Day. 2 teenagers walk in. I look at the menu and I was like, holy shit. I think the meal minimum was going to be like $100 per person. And I was like...
Did you feel like a baddie, though?
No, I felt like a baddie when the champagne dessert came out. And I was like, I'm not 21.
You said...
I said, should we mention that we're not 21? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay, period. So then we drank this champagne sorbet dessert. It wasn't enough to get drunk.
Well, to be fair, why the fuck are
2 teenagers spending $200 on Valentine's Day dinner?
I'd be like, fuck it, you deserve it, dude. Just drink your little champagne and go.
For real. So, yeah. And then he liked to, but it fed into his ego. He was like...
he's like, I did that.
I was like, you paid $200 for having a Valentine's Day dinner. And I'm like, after I begged for you to take me to dinner, don't act like it was your fucking idea.
As most things weren't. This one, is this... Oh, I already kind of went through this man. Well, he was a boy at the time.
Ran through.
But, I gotta cover his name. I feel... Okay, we were just talking about this off camera, but teenage... quote unquote love,
right?
So dramatic, so like over the fucking top.
First few months, infatuation was heavy.
Infatuation is insane.
Yeah.
So my raw XD little boyfriend. I don't think were we actually together? I think we were, but never even kissed. So just held hands. I was really nervous.
Same.
I was that kind of kid.
8th grade boyfriend.
It was cute. Okay, that's how it should be, in my opinion. Anyway. Not to slut shame people, because you can do whatever you want, but I was nervous. Okay?
It's fair.
Anyway, we would do a lot of romantic things. So, okay, you know that thing that I just talked about? In that, the whole, like, month, we were literally creating drama between one another of, like, can't be together type vibes. Drama. I don't even know why, to be honest.
Yeah, why couldn't you guys be together?
I don't remember. But we made each other mixtapes.
When you couldn't be together to think of each other.
Yeah.
So romantic. Now we just have Spotify blends.
Not physically like being together.
Oh.
But like we felt like we couldn't be
Romeo and Juliet.
with Romeo and Juliet.
The Capulets.
So I had sent him, I made him a mixtape, and then he sent me one back. And this is it.
You guys are
these hearts we stitched.
Give me a song. What's a song in the play? What'd he give you?
He put a whole ass
track
list.
Wow.
So, let me see.
Is it good?
I think it's good. I don't remember.
Does it hit?
Also, he also was like aspiring musician at the time.
Oh.
And so, yeah, I dated a lot of creative types, I guess.
You really were into the creatives. You should make this a Spotify playlist for the people.
I should, huh? So it's like a few of his like own personal things.
Oh, his songs.
Yeah. Oh. But then it's like, do you remember Secondhand Serenade?
Absolutely.
So is there anybody out there is one of them?
It's like not even giving
Breathe
love.
by Angels and Airwaves.
Sad.
It's sad, dude. Black Veil Brides, the Mortician's Daughter.
Oh, okay.
Did It Hurt? Never Shout Never. There's so many
on point
here. I'll just like literally that's a good idea. I'll make this into a playlist. Obviously his songs won't be on there, but yeah. Nicosaur is on here.
I don't know that one.
I declare. And then he wrote, for today I will fix what I have done, for I am nothing without you by my side. I hope you know that I care and love you. He said number 1, 7, and 14 are songs that I've composed.
Oh.
Sorry if they sound so bad. So self-deprecating. They were great.
Always.
I'm sorry for everything that I've done and caused you.
Why?
Okay, and then here's an epitome of like the brother situation. We used to call each other twins. And he said, "You're the best.
Did you
You're the
look
best
alike?
twin ever." No, he's Asian. We did not. We had very like similar feelings.
We both like had dark hair.
We both were like emo or whatever, you know?
Twins. So that's one. Twinning
them. And then I don't know if he wrote this inside of, like, it came with the thing. Also, you can't read this at all because his handwriting was extremely tiny.
Okay, that's actually very reminiscent of a friend I had.
A friend? Yeah, and then...
So romantic with the flower.
Yeah, he taped a little flower.
It's giving...
And it literally says, haha, I found it in my backyard and placed it in the middle of a book until it dried, and I'm gonna put it right here. That's what he said.
Okay, that's cute. That's giving.
He was very sweet.
Except for the I'm sorry for everything I did to you.
I don't know
like, that part is...
I literally don't know what he did. Maybe he dated somebody else. Then I was like, you know?
Wow. Honestly...
I think in this one, we weren't, like, we hadn't crossed the path of being... Because at first we were just friends.
At that point you had.
Yeah, because he called me twin a lot in here, and he was just like, you're my bestest friend. So, brother vibes at the time still.
That energy's interesting. Okay, I'm going to get a big one out of the way because it's big.
Because it's big.
My first boyfriend and I had a koala bear as our, like, thing. I don't even know where we got it, what its, like, actual origination story is, but whatever. So we would put pins on it. We even got it a happy birthday pin in 2014 at Disneyland. A Seattle pin because we went to Seattle together. A pin I found on the ground that's R2-D2. So sorry, it was probably someone from my high school who lost it and really wanted it back because it's a hand-drawn pin. Oh, it's really cute though. And then he worked at Michael's, so there's like a little pin that says Holidays Michael's 2014. What a time. But going along with this, I have all of the koala related photos. Oh, this one's not. We took him to Six Flags, which he took another girl to Six Flags without me when we were broken up for the summer. Oh. So I was reclaiming that. I was reclaiming our land. This is our land. But
Koala land.
It was the bamboo, really, though. That's what took it there. I said Disneyland with the fucking bear. There's also one of us in, like, Lake Havasu. There's...
Like, you took that bitch everywhere.
That was our... Because we traveled a lot in that relationship.
Did you take him to China?
No, I think we were over it by that point. I was like, we're grown.
We're grown.
I want to cover all the people's faces in this. Homecoming proposal. There's a koala bear on the poster in the center. Katie, my bestest friend ever, made these posters because he couldn't do anything for me. So she asked me, you. Technically.
Katie, you're a real one, girl.
Katie is a real one. That's it on the bear. Honestly, like, everything I have is from that relationship. Well, I'm throwing all of this away.
Are we on our last one?
I mean,
like, are you ready? Are you on your apology letter yet or no?
Not yet.
Okay, you go ahead.
He wrote me an 8-month card anniversary. What do you call it when it's 8 months? It's not really an anniversary.
When you're a child, you do monthly.
We do the most. Apparently, our anniversary was 5/20. Could have sworn that shit was in September. That's weird. Anyways, this is the beginning of a new day. What I do today is very important. I want you to know, as 8 months has approached, I've developed more than just a girlfriend, but a role model, a best friend, and more importantly, the love of my life. Today is very important because I want to let you know I will be here for you forever in whatever it may be. And that's why you asked me for money. You make me so happy completing the school year and waking up every morning so easy because of you. I love you and all our crazy adventures. Everything we've accomplished together, like baking a delicious peach pie. Wow, we accomplished so much together.
The infinity being an 8 is just gold.
Yeah. Also, this is giving the, like, why do men apologize in, like, the romantic notes they're giving. It's giving you're only nice when you've done something wrong.
Wrong, right.
So, my Sammy, I know you've had a hard week. Way to get through it and for being strong. Stronger than me even. Sad face. Don't be sad or upset because it hurts me. I know I'm a big meanie.
Not meanie.
But I love you. Remain stress-free and know I'll always be here for you, boo. Hope to see you in the crowd tonight and sorry my card was lame. P.S. Let me put a ring on it. He gave me a ring pop with it. But, like, him being in football was kind of, like, everything at the time. And, like, basketball...
No, but actually, I get it.
It was giving, like, oh, yeah.
Listen, he was not the cutest on the team for either of us. probably. But you bagged an athlete is how I felt.
It was like,
it's like I'm
gonna put his number on my cheek.
It put me on the map.
All the other football players were like, who's that girl?
And I just talked about this also in my fucking episode, but the whole like dating men for status, I fucking did that. Anyway,
that's fair though. That's fair. I have some other things, like for whatever reason I have my Valentine's Day gram to him. No idea why I have that. A random piece of paper. Baby, you're the best. I love you.
Oh my goodness.
No. The most embarrassing thing about us was that we called each other Toidle.
Toidle?
Like turtle.
Oh,
you may
Toidle.
Toidle. You may Toidle.
Yeah.
So that's really cute. I'm guessing this is Valentine's Day because it says, hey Toidle, today's the day for me to show you how much I appreciate you being my girlfriend. I love you, baby. And every day together just gets more amazing. The memories just don't stop. You make me super happy when I'm feeling down. You're a perfect Toidle. Don't ever disagree with me on that one. I hope you like my Toidle writing.
Drink every time she said Toidle.
Honestly,
I'm gonna change your name to Toidle. Oh my god.
It's just like, I also remember when we started dating, he got mad at me for something. I don't remember what, but he went, like, he had like football camp. It was like summer, and he didn't talk to me for like 48 hours. And then I remember it was like the last day of camp. He texted me at night like, hey, I'm like so sorry I didn't talk to you. Like, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me my whole life. Like, I can't believe. And I remember in my head, this is why I think I was secure before him, because in my head I was like, I mean, like, yeah, I was like bummed that it didn't work out, but like, but you were being an asshole, so. But of course I took him back, so then it made me terrible inside.
Anxious as fuck.
Are you ready for the note yet or no? Because I have two things.
I'll get to the note.
Okay.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna edge you guys over. Here's a couple things. One very nice thing he did for me. Very few things.
He who shall not be named.
He took me to see the 1975 at the Greek. I kept the tickets for my birthday.
What year was it?
2017.
Oh. Sophomore year of college.
Yeah. I got so crossfaded at that concert.
It wasn't even of legal drinking age.
Literally never. He was older than me, 3 years older than me, so.
I remember.
But, like, I can't do that anymore. But I remember this, like, insane bliss that I felt at that concert. He can be whatever the fuck he needs to be over there. But, like, I just remember just, like, existing in so much, like, happiness. And obviously I was, like, drunk and high. But it was so fun. And I was off that. I was in my Hennessy phase.
No.
In my Bless the Bottle. You know what I mean?
Crazy
like,
for that, yeah.
I used to love Hennessy. So he took me to the concert. He drove. Very dangerous, first of all, also. But he bought me, like, a small Hennessy bottle. And then we smoked weed. We used to smoke a lot together. So we smoked weed. And then I drank a lot of Hennessy. And I felt amazing. And that concert was everything.
Him being 3 years older, like, looking back is like, wow.
A little weird.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But, like, men always talk about dating down in age.
Yeah.
Don't get in age only.
Yeah. I mean, the girl that he cheated on me with was even younger than me, so.
I don't like that.
Anyway, a little bit more on that is some memories from our days together. This little tray. We went camping together on the beach in, like, San Diego or something.
Are you wearing Adidas fucking
pants?
Sweatpants?
It was of the time,
It's giving
of the time. A lot, again, more drugs.
More drugs.
This is my first acid trip. I did half a tab. And
girl,
that relationship was very. Anyway, I was escaping, but I thought I was really in it.
It's
if you know what I mean.
at the top.
And I was like, this looks so cool.
Is it like a ham sandwich with pickles on the side? What is that?
Yeah, I think it was a ham sandwich with tomato and then the pickles on the side. Yeah, and
pickles
I think I ate the chips already.
Right.
Yeah.
As one first.
So yeah. Here's a little. We rented a car for his music video shoot. Again, another musician. Don't date fucking musicians, guys. That's the moral of the story here. Here's one photo of him in his pool. I mean, it's his back. It's fine, right?
I showed his. I mean, up to you.
He was the, like.
Are you underwater?
That's him.
But, like.
Yeah.
Your camera's underwater.
No, it is like an above shot. Dude,
Wow.
I was artistic.
What a photo. It looks like you're in the water.
I was like coming up with ideas literally for his music video, literally for his like album art. I was like a manager basically, and like his creative team.
And then he spent money and wasted it.
This is me being a video vixen.
Not the video vixen.
Here are his trifling best friend and his lovely girlfriend.
Now ex.
Now ex, yeah. I took really good photos of him, and I wish I could show the whole thing, but it was really good. I had a film camera, and it was before like film cameras were cool.
His fucking trunks or whatever those are.
Yeah, and here's another one. Oh, I almost showed the whole thing.
Just a vibe.
Just a vibe. And then here's one of us at it was like an event, like a music event. We were always out and like with other people because literally couldn't stand him. But I look cute.
Yeah.
Giving.
Him, never.
I look high as fuck in this photo.
Right.
So that shows you something. So yeah, that's him. And then before Sam reads her apology letter, I will...
this is not apology yet.
Oh, go ahead.
This is just before he went to Jamaica. Most random, but we're not even going to show you what it says, but a long list. We have a long list of things here.
Why is it so big?
Like, was he trying to act like it was better than what it was?
Why did he write to you right
He's
before
going to be gone for a week. I'm going to miss you beyond unbelievable doubt. You fill the missing holes of my life, and I won't be the same from the time I lastly see you today until the time we're reunited. He was gone for a week.
Was this like...
My anxiousness was probably living for this. Like,
probably,
yes. Spending time with you is the greatest feeling in the world, and there's nobody else I'd rather be with. You're perfect, and I'm glad of the position we find ourselves in. That is such a weird way to say that. You're always nice and sweet to me, and I apologize for all the times I make you angry and mad. I'll be sitting on the plane tonight listening to the Drake album.
Which one?
Deeply thinking about you, which will make me miss you more than ever. I don't know what year is this. Probably it's junior year of high school. So whatever year that is, that Drake album.
2014.
And then this is just a 1 year anniversary little journal. I took all the photos out, but I'm throwing it away. Did he try? I don't know, you guys.
Twiddle.
Yeah, the Twiddle made an appearance. I love the beach. He hated it, so I don't know why there's a bucket, but...
Sam loves the beach. Twiddle.
Yeah.
I see his thought process.
He worked at Michael's.
Oh.
So I feel like...
So he was like around the crafts. He's I'm gonna do it. I think this is one of the most effort things I've seen him do.
Right, but then you look at the captions.
And it's not giving.
Ugly bathroom selfies. That's one of the captions. Aw. Sweater weather. Like, it's not even like the date. New Year's, tired beyond belief. Santa Monica Beach Day.
Okay.
It's just like...
It's like
I'm expecting more from my future partner. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's like half effort.
Right. Are you on the apology letter?
I'm on the apology letter.
Oh, okay, guys.
So...
We're here.
Thank you for making it this far, and this is your treat. I'm gonna read the whole thing.
Nice.
For Melissa, my words to you right now probably mean nothing to you, nor do they have a significant impact on your perspective of me in this moment of time. But I simply ask you to just keep an open heart, mind, and soul as you read this. No manipulation, no excuses.
Oh my god.
No wants or needs to change your mind.
Normally I am doing all those things. Normally I will be doing all of those
things. Thank you for admitting it. Art. Beauty, dedication, wisdom, love. These are only a few of many words to not only describe the woman I dearly love, but these are also values in the woman I loved that I have regretfully lost due to my inability to be faithful. My demons of infidelity, insecurity, and my past relationship to childhood crept into the vulnerable cracks of my growing infrastructure with you and therefore tainting our love. Sorry, it looks like an F.
Such big words.
My biggest mistake was that while you were ready for the best and committed relationship of our life, I was not. I still haven't learned to love myself, so how could I love someone who loved me infinitely, unconditionally. I'm sorry for being a liar and saying I was ready. Not for being a liar in other ways, but because you said you were ready.
Right.
I was infatuated with you and I really wanted this to work. I'm sorry.
He just admitted he was infatuated. What the fuck is this?
I'm sorry for what I've done to you, Melissa. I fucked up our trust, our everything. The crime I committed was blurry.
Oh my god.
So I couldn't believe that this actually happened. I was in denial. I was scared. Scared because I knew right then and there that I may have lost the woman of my dreams, the queen of my kingdom, the love of my life. You never deserved any, underlined, of that. No one does. I understand that you're done with me right now. You don't even want to see me. You don't want to see my face anymore. And I deserve that. I take full responsibility for what I've done. Okay. I will give you the space that you asked for profusely.
Okay, what?
You do what you want to do to better yourself as a woman with potential. What?
Okay.
I'm not potential. I'm it.
I'm actualized.
Be the best you can be. I thought I could help, but I fucked it up.
Shut up at the end.
Literally.
Stop trying to act like you can help me.
Meanwhile, I'm going to work out on myself. It may take me weeks,
I don't care.
Months, even years. I want to better myself and love myself before I can love again. As this comes... also, I don't care.
Literally, I don't care.
As this comes to a close...
Your fucking monologue, finally.
I want to say from the bottom of my heart that I'm in the midst of all this fuckery. I love you, Melissa Nava.
So
One day, I hope that you may search for forgiveness and that we may cross paths again. If we do, I swear I'll give you the whole world to you. Mark my words. Because the connection between us was too good to come to an end. I don't want to lose that. Love, his name.
I'm sure he feels differently. Not like he wouldn't, in a heartbeat take you back, but I think he's, reality is probably set in a little. The Delulus may be gone.
Yeah.
These letters are just so interesting because it's I don't care. I literally do not care. Why are you writing me this?
I'm not hasty. Obviously, I've had a lot of trauma from that relationship. Yeah. But at the same time, it's just kind of it's one of those things where you just laugh because it's so fucking ridiculous that it even happened. Yeah. And then you're just wow, dude, you really fucked it up. It's just so funny. I haven't read that letter in a while and it's just funny.
It is comical to think about the perspective that they were coming from at the time. Right.
Also, but why were you saying those things at the very end?
The end was
you're giving I need to work on myself.
Right.
After you just fucked me up versus I know you're
good where you're at.
Whatever.
You don't need me.
I'm good.
It's giving fake apology. I know I need to take accountability, so I'm going to say that I did.
Yeah.
But maybe I haven't. Right. So in my apology letter, I actually got his keepsakes.
Memorabilia.
This is a Valentine's Day card made us. He's in the photo, obviously. I don't even care what it says, to be honest. And then he has hotel room keys. The time I paid for our trip to Disneyland for my birthday.
I love that.
I just thought I'd mention that.
Slay.
Time we went to the OC Fair, we went to the fucking zoo in Palm Springs, etc., whatever. We played We're Not Really Strangers. I'm not even gonna read what he wrote on this fucking card.
Do you want me to read it? It says...
No, he doesn't fucking deserve that. Anyways,
I didn't put two and two together.
It doesn't.
So funny.
Yeah. Anyways, that was the first time we played. It was good. Whatever. But here's the apology letter. Thank you for sticking around. Hi, Sam. I'm sorry this letter couldn't come under better circumstances. I hope you like the flowers. I know you needed new ones. I don't know if he gave me some prior to that or something. I also hope you like the bat. Oh.
That was Halloween related.
Yeah, part of the thing is in there. His little sister made it for my cat. He's trying to fucking manipulate me. Oh, my little sister. Anyways, the card is a little more special for me since it's from our first Valentine's Day. I thought we would use it every February 13th. He doesn't know when Valentine's Day is?
When you read that right now, I was okay.
Yeah.
February 14th, babe.
So, I hope for the future girlfriends he's got that.
Just check the calendar. It's there. It'll tell you.
Until we're married. Cool. That hasn't really come to fruition. And I won't get a chance to give it back, so here you go, babe. I hope you take care of it, and hopefully we can add another year to it eventually. I can go on and on here about how we met and our first date and camping and hotels and movie nights and Target and beach days and campfire nights, but I'm sure you're already tired of hearing from me. Yep. Yes. I'll let you go the best way I know how. I love you, Sam. I didn't know what love was until you. I'm a flawed individual who doesn't deserve you, but God is my witness. I won't give up, baby. I fucked up and I can't go back. All I can do is live better and show you. Love you always. His name. P.S. My mind, my heart, my bed, my cat, my family, my body. They all miss you. My actions, my words, my lies, they all hurt you. My promise... My promise is unkept. My obligations unfulfilled. My. But all I care about is you. You who drove me, pushed me, comforted me, held me, put me above all. You kissed me when I cried and caught me when I fell. When I had nobody, there was you. Now there's nobody minus you. Love you forever, hoping this isn't goodbye. Really sad, because, like, I really was that bitch. Like, you really did fumble.
You fumbled.
But that's not my fucking problem.
Oh my god. You know, this just, like, makes me reflect on how fucking desperate it gets, you know?
I mean, it brings me back to the attachment conversation and just being really confused. Like, what were they? I don't know.
I don't even know. It seems like anxious, but maybe they were avoidant until they were anxious.
It was like avoidant until they realized they were losing us. Mm-hmm.
To end it really nicely, here's a couple pictures of me and Logan at our first time in Disneyland. Looking like matching twin dykes.
Oh, I remember this. It was raining, wasn't it?
It was.
Yep.
It was we went for Jen's birthday.
I do remember this.
And then the last one of ours, the recent one.
We went
to Kitchen Mouse for
what is Kitchen Mouse?
It's like a vegetarian spot in Echo Park or Silver Lake in the east side.
And they have a little, like, is it a kids menu gathering?
This is a kids. We stole one. We went for breakfast.
Nice.
We like going there for breakfast. We went for our 5-year, which was this last year.
Adorable.
So I don't know why this one's in this box and not. I think it's because it was like the closest box that I had at my moment.
You just put it in there.
We didn't say this before, but, like, I have my own, like, Logan has her own one of these kind of boxes with all these, like, silly
other
memories.
People's.
And then we have one that's, like, collective of our memories.
Which makes sense.
But, yeah. So, to end it on a light note.
End it on a positive note for the people out there. This is also your reminder to, like, throw away things you just don't need anymore. That being said, I don't know if I'll ever throw away the apology notes.
It's just too funny. I'm sorry, like, things... A lot, like, okay, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of this stuff has a lot of, like, weight and energy to it.
Yeah, emotions.
And I feel a little funny, but, like, I can't let go of them. It's just, like, sometimes I want to remember that I'm that bitch. And this is one of the best ways to do it.
I mean, it is that, don't get me wrong. But it's also just, like, remembering where the fuck I was and who the fuck I was.
Exactly.
And not, like, in a way of, like, fuck men, fuck this guy, he's a loser, whatever. Like, obviously, that's part of the equation. But it's just, like, it's about me and where I've come. And how far I've come. So, you know.
Good reflection points.
If people want to hate on this video because we're hurting men's feelings, I don't think the men care at all, to be quite honest with you. The men being personally spoken about in this video, I do not think they care. So, you don't need to fight this battle for them. But thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for caring about them. Because I care about them too, but just in a different way.
In a different way. In a way where I'm exposing their apology letter. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for this is a long one. So if you listen to the very end, I appreciate you. We appreciate you. But yeah, this one was kind of fun.
Maybe send to, like, someone going through a breakup so they can feel like one day they're going to be laughing about it.
It will come.
Because you will.
You will get through it. And someday you will look at these memories and just kind of laugh a little bit.
Yeah. And you'll remember who the fuck you are.
Yep.
Period.
Well, that's it for this episode. Go engage with our socials. please rate and review this podcast.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
On YouTube or the other platforms. But anyway, we'll catch you guys next week, and we'll continue rolling out the Love Month
content.
See you guys. Bye.